So, fine. So that means we go play against. So we go switch their sides. We go see flipping gameplay on Maddie versus no Maddie and Polity a duel. We go first. We can match up again. Can they beat the Lakers? Ooh, the Lakers. They have no chance.
And welcome to downtown Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. I know you're relaxed. It's now time to work.
305, my city, my city. This is one of my favorite stops on the road, Ed, and I'm sure the same applies to the visiting players.
No more time on the beach. It's time to hoop it up here in South Florida. Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
D'Angelo Russell with the two.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
To Lowry. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot. Well defended. LeBron into the front court. Leads a bucket. Russell, his first effort off the mark. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Russell with it up top. Down by one. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for two shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
See, now they got mad at you,
It's the Heat with the possession. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Across the timeline comes James. They're down three. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here's a chance from long range. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Bam Adebayo, able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Trying to cash in. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. To James.
LeBron getting.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Russell with it up top. Down just a couple. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA, that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Bam Adebayo with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
James Johnson pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
That's a tough shot. Damn. Actually, Max, you would think he's
Russell into the front court. Now down 6. Won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He'd have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. For 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Russell with it up top. Down 6. You've got to get that one to go. Beyond the arc for 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Lakers at the controls right now. Schroeder to James. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
just feels like another home game for LeBron when it comes back down here to Miami. And he's still so respected by the organization and the fan base. That's what happens when you win 2 championships.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Off the assist.
The assist from number 24, LeBron James.
That's it for the first quarter with the Heat in front. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Going along, beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Schroeder with the basketball. Down 3. And a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
I got him.
And count the basket inside.
Light work.
No
Light
doubt
work.
about where that one was
Light
headed.
work from Matty, man. You got light work. He can do that too, boy.
Here's Schroeder with it. He'll run the offense. LeBron James, 4 out of 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron James with the rock. James Johnson rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lowry into the front court. Up by 3.
Matty is literally.
Here's a chance from long range. Not easy.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Knocked loose. He'd come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
It goes down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Lowry with it. His team on top by 8. No good. The follow won't go either. To James. Big slam. Takes it right at the defender.
I mean, sometimes as a defensive player, you have to send a message. I remember I came down the lane once against the Lakers. Shaq put me on my back. He stared at me. Then I thought once or twice or 3 times about coming down the lane again.
He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there.
Number 30.
Bam Adebayo with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lowry. From long range, he was all over him. To Mobamba.
Green.
Can't connect from inside.
Yeah.
Count the basket at the rim.
That's cash. For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
LBJ has it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
End score, strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme. But that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nice screen.
It's James controlling the offense.
In the second quarter.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Yeah!
Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Time for some new personnel into the game.
For LA, number 23, Anthony Davis. And number 14.
LeBron with it up top. Down 12. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
LeBron into the front court. 14-point deficit. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Has a look. Almost, but no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Pass stolen by Miami. Top of the key. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Yes! D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fires the 3, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Lowry. James clears the rebound. Russell into the front court. His guys down big. Short jumper off the mark. Another shot won't go either. Short jumper misses.
Oh, let's go actually.
That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Heat were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Lakers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Defense.
The Miami Heat have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky.
Oh, yeah!
They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Huh? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Davis. Nice pass to set things up.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
4-3. Buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Lakers ball.
Look at that.
Shot from the lane won't go. Surveys the floor. Fires the three. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Look at that.
Russell with it up top. Down a bundle. To James. To Russell. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Add 2 points to the board.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
For three. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. Anthony Davis. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball
Oh,
went in.
my God! That's a
To James.
I would speak, baby!
Can't connect. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering deep.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Another follow. No good. From long range. Message received. Well defended. To James. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Miami's got it. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Knocked loose. Lowry. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Lowry. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Here's James with a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
D'Angelo Russell. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates. I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4. Other players, his back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Russell working hard on the glass. Rebounded by the Heat. LeBron James tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's the Heat with the possession. Anthony Davis swats it. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Kyle Lowry has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Has a chance. Barton shot off the mark. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. And Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game, but I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Anthony Davis.
Miami with the basketball. Anthony Davis sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Evans to James. Evans to James. For three, not that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's the Heat with the possession.
Damn! Damn! They wide open, flying. Why is he wide open? Oh yeah!
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And that's a backcourt violation. From the outside, no good. To Davis. Gets it at the top of the key. James. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
He'd have the basketball. Oladipo. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. The monster stuff. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oladipo into the front court. It's an 11-point game. LeBron James wants it. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
To Bradley. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Davis. Missed it. Lakers come up with it. James. Nice pass to set things up. Straight on look. James. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win the championship.
LeBron into the front court. The deficit is 6. Beyond the arc for 3. LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
One of the most understated things a player can do for himself after having a poor first-half performance, spending some time alone and saying positive words of affirmation. I like that you did that. Now you're on your way.
Avery Bradley, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
James to Will Barton. James, not easy.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Miami's got it. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys trail now by 4. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Oladipo into the front court. Leads just a point. Got a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
James, well defended. To Bradley. Avery Bradley, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
James to Evans. Barton to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good contest. Barton misses. Oladipo into the front court. Up by 3. Lakers have it. It's James. That's good D. Shot no good. Oladipo.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Evans to James. Here's a chance from long range. Well, the Hunt shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Oladipo to Bradley. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Evans to James. From long range. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Oladipo. Knocked loose. Oladipo. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
The mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it into 3. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Deep three at the buzzer. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that.
Tie the game. LeBron take the lead. The Lakers take the lead.
Jumper, he's not even holding his foul through.
Lakers take the lead. Go to 3.
The Lakers get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say,
The Lakers won this game after a close finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. The Heat lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on... This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA.